Well, hello there, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting, where in our last episode, we built our very own Death Star, part of Operation Sandstone. And we have the super weapon coming out of the dish, and apparently a 2-meter wide ventilation shaft has just appeared in the side of the Death Star again. What Hermit keeps doing that? Oh, but anyway, we're going to do an incredible interior today that I think you guys are going to absolutely love with a whole lot of surprises. But if we use the Force, we might be able to strike the interior of the Death Star. So we have a ton of room in here for what we want to do. That is a lot of wombats. Oh, we're going to need a T-16 to take these guys out. Oh, geez, this is bad. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. See you later, suckers. But there is a whole lot more besides the Death Star coming today. We are finally, with Skizz, going to enact the Popo for the permit office. I am quite excited to finally crack down on the lawlessness of the shopping district. We just gotta wait for gone fishing sometimes. Not just gone fishing or any intention of coming back, just a vague sometimes. So when he sometimes fishes back into his office, we will start the Popo. Oh, what a silly goose. There has been something I have been working on in the background that I think you will be very pleased with here at the zoo train, which we are getting very close to completing the zoo train, which means the zoo is starting very soon. And we need, before we start, a name for the zoo. So let me know in the comments about that, but you're probably going to be proud of me about this. I've started to organize my storage area. Look at the organization, look at the precision, look at the accuracy. Also, you just saw a disassembled Etho. I know, that's hideous. But yeah, look at this, pretty good, guys. So, as you can imagine, the actual chest monster deep within the railroad here is slowly being defeated. I just envision right now like a boss battle, like an old retro game boss battle with like a health bar at the top, slowly being defeated down here as I slowly organize stuff. So yeah, please be proud of me. I don't know why everything just disappeared. Can we just take a minute to shout out the Redstoners of the server? They have been taking a huge effort this season to work on their building, and they're killing it. We got Mumbo, Impulse. This has been really cool to see. It kind of makes me wish I knew how to do redstone. Maybe we should make an effort over the next few months to try, if they're branching out and expanding their skill sets, maybe we should learn a bit more about redstone. I don't know why I'm in a puddle of turtles, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy a good turtle once in a while. They are friendly. Are they friendly? No, actually, I've heard that they bite your fingers off. Is this true? Is this a real turtle fact? And we can't forget about Mr. Tango in his coppery wonderland. And of course, the Maple Leaf Enchanteria Ethos base, which is ever so wonderfully delightful. Hold the phone. Ethos terraforming. Ethos terraforming. What's the world come to? Oh, you love to see it, don't you? Have any of you ever been to Gator Land in Florida? As a small child, I did, and this reminds me of it. You're on a rickety little wood platform, and below you are hundreds of alligators. But anyway, we need to figure out what we're gonna do with the interior of the Death Star. So my vision with this is we're gonna build a giant hangar door right here, and then build out a hangar similar to Return of the Jedi, when the Emperor arrived in the Death Star under construction. So I think something like that could be cool. We could do little rooms on the sides, a room on the back, and then figure out a place where we can sell our gravel and our sand. And this could be just the coolest shop ever. I'm super excited about it. Also, I have this. It is a crossbow with a super powerful arsenal. Let's go! Oh, they're still alive. That didn't do a darn thing. If you all like the video right now, I will jump into that. Okay? Like the video? Have you liked the video? Click the button. Click the button, because here we go! Oh my gosh. There's so many mobs in here. Seriously, that is the most amount of zombies I think I have ever seen in Minecraft. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh, they're coming in, guys. We are out of there. Whew. Anyway, it's time to get the sand and gravel for the shop, because at the end of the day, without the sand and gravel, it's just a super cool sphere. So, and we got all these shulker boxes in our last episode, of course, so it's time to fill them up. So, hit it. Of super fast grind mode, and we've got a little carried away. Look at all that gravel, look at all that sand, and even a bit of sandstone. And this calls for a celebration. That's right, Scar Edition fireworks. Oh, those are beautiful. Cub made those, and he has made firework designs for every hermit, and that was my particular design, and Cub nailed it. Anyway, look at all the sand. There is so much sand. So I do want to color coordinate this. So we'll probably do yellow for the sand and a gray for the gravel. Now, speaking of sandstone, I do own the sand and gravel permit. So does that include sandstone? Sand is in the name after all. Or is it Etho's Better Than Nothing Stone Shop? Can he sell sandstone because of stone in the name Sandstone, as there are no sandstone permits in existence? This is quite the quandary. Let me know. Do I have the permit, or does Etho? Do we own it 50-50? Should we duel? Why does this pose make me look like a kid asking for a treat? I don't know why it looks like that. Regardless, I want to go take our sand and gravel permit and go ask Etho what he feels like when it comes to the ownership of sandstone. Oh my gosh, what in the world? This is amazing. I am shocked. Last time I came in here, it was a cave. This is so cool. This man just deserves sandstone for just this.
That's right.
Hello, Etho.
All the sandstone. What's this about sandstone? I broke my redstone as I was trying to come up.
Oh, don't worry, I'm here to help you.
No, don't touch. No.
You remember the time I helped you fix your mailbox system. You remember. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
You were on point with that, actually. Yeah.
So I have a question, Etho. I was pondering, as I often do when I procrastinate.
Oh.
So I have the sand and gravel permit.
Right.
Okay. You have the stone permit. Who owns the sandstone permit? There is no sandstone permit, so who is the legitimate sandstone holder who can sell it?
I believe we have had this discussion before, Scar, and we agreed
Have
it was
we?
I who hold that permit. Because
Really?
I am the stone holder.
Okay, you're stone, but I'm sand.
Yeah. Stone is all inclusive, though. It includes all types of stone. Sandstone, stone, redstone.
I don't know about redstone.
You ever hear of like an everything bagel? It's the best bagel.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had a bagel, actually. I think about it. I remember. I have a memory sometimes. It was kind of chewy.
Chewy, yeah. You
I'm more
gotta
of a
toast
muffin
it with
guy, to
cream
be honest.
cheese. Nothing wrong with the muffin.
Are you a muffin top guy or a muffin bottom guy? You know how you can like split them and there's different tastes?
You don't have to choose a side. You can just be a muffin guy, you know.
I've found people to be, I eat the top and I discard the bottom, similar to a Seinfeld episode, and vice versa.
Uh-huh.
Because the bottom's more like a cake, the top's more like a frosting.
If I had to choose one, I would pick the top, but I usually just eat the whole thing.
True. I've never wasted a muffin. It's just an interesting question. Anyway, we got off track.
Well, what do you suggest we do about it?
We'll have to let the viewers decide at the end, I feel like. Because I can't ask Grian. If I get put on hold one more time, Etho, I might not come back.
Do you want to share it?
We could. This, by the way, looks really cool.
Thank you very much.
Like this, the what you did on the roof up there, that looks. When I came down here, I was like shocked. Like, whoa, it's like I'm in the daylight.
I had a little trouble with the lighting with the ceiling. So, do you think it would be better if I put lichen on the clouds?
Yeah, I can see where the holes can be a little distracting, but I think if you have lichen on there, it's just going to be more, I don't know. I think it's like a clash of weird color.
It's one of those things, like if you're looking forward, you don't really see the holes as much.
Yeah, but people are going to be like, first of all, looking at those frogs' eyes and being like, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Also, look at how cute the frog, wait, hold on. Are the big frogs eating the little frogs?
They're protecting.
Okay. So they're
Yeah.
looking at how cool that is, and then they have a Ravager bearing down on them. They're not going to notice a little hole in the ceiling.
That's right. I hope.
Turn it on. Oh my gosh, look at how cool this looks. Oh, wow. Okay, so the key with Frogger is to just get to the other side and try to, do a little bit of puzzle work, right? To try to avoid the incoming Ravagers, right?
That's right. You want to weave between the Ravagers, get to the end there, and they're going to close a gate every time you get to the end. When this is done. It's still not done yet.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm going, Etho. I'm going.
Go for it. Oh, no.
Whoa. Wait, oh my gosh. I forgot you can't jump. Oh, that hurts so much.
Oh, Snake is on you.
Who?
The zombie guy.
I hate snakes.
Oh, wow. Wow, he's going. He's really doing
Hey,
it.
I made it. Do I have to come back? I don't know what to do.
Where you're supposed to die, but
Oh, what the heck? I fell in a hole. What in the world? Did I win?
somehow you found a way of killing yourself. That's perfect.
I thought we were supposed to jump down there.
Yeah, you are supposed to at the end, but I didn't think the holes.
That was a blast. I love that.
It was pretty cool, huh?
Dude, you
did
made
pretty
like an
good there.
MCC game in here. This could be MCC.
You did get hit once, though. You have to do it without getting hit.
Oh, I see. Okay. What about a shield? Can I bring a shield next time?
Shield.
I feel like we should partner up to do the sandstone.
I'm down for it.
You're stone, I'm sand. It'd be amazing.
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay. That's good. Dude, that one frog doesn't have an eye. I cannot wait for Etho's Frogger game to become officially open so we can play more. But Etho and I creating the Sandstone shop sounds like an absolute blast and a win-win for both of us. I do have to apologize about the lack of streams lately. I've really wanted to stream, but I've felt so run down lately, hence no fish in my fish tank yet, but soon, mark my words, I promise. Finally, time to grab up our supplies for today's build because we're building the interior of the Death Star finally. Apparently I'm invisible again, probably trying to hide from the fact that I'm about to financially ruin myself because I need a whole lot of frog lights to make a very particular Imperial light design. Time to get to work. So we need to start establishing the floor. We need to get the walls. Oh my gosh, they're falling from the ceilings. As I said, we need to get the floor, we need to get the ceiling, and then we can start working on some fun details. I'd really like to make some ship designs inside the hangar, because how can we build a hangar without a couple Star Wars ships? It would be a criminal offense if we didn't do that. So we need to get that going. We gotta do something about all these mobs. So my friends, let's hit super fast build mode and start work on our interior of the Death Star. Now hit it. End of super fast build mode, and we've got our Imperial Hangar Bay, and I just wrapped up MCC, which was on May the 4th, so I'm wearing my Luke Skywalker skin, which of course was very fitting that we have now wrapped up our Imperial Hangar Bay. I believe Cub was just through here leaving Star Wars quotes for me, which was absolutely hilarious. But what do you think? It does have that Empire vibe, and I'm really happy with the lighting scheme. The Empire has a very iconic way of doing lighting in their ships and their buildings, so I think we nailed it, at least in the Minecraft space, and the place is incredibly soulless. Not just because it's the Empire, but because we haven't added the design and the life to it. And that means adding ships and all the different little small details that bring in builds to life. It's a lot like when you're moving in and out of a home, when the walls are echoey and, you know, there's no soul. There's just mistakes, apparently, I have on the wall, so I'll have to fix that. But that's an item frame. What do we got here? What's over here? What is this? May the force be with you. Always. Ooh. Okay. What is this? May the force be with you always. Oh, it's a head. Oh, it's from Cub. Dude, that's Darth Vader's head. Are you kidding me? Come into the light, Anakin. Ward off Vader. Look at that. That is awesome. Thank you, Cub. That was very nice. But we're going to come back here in just a minute to start adding the ships and all of that. We've got to meet up with Skizz. We got to meet up with Grian because we're finally enacting the Popo. And in the comments, please tell me that looks like Imperial lighting and that looks like an Imperial accordion door. Please tell me that does. Also, look at the floors are shiny and reflective. Okay, I gotta go meet up with the others. That's a mistake. Oh no. Okay, we're not dealing with that either. We gotta go meet up with Skizz. We gotta go meet up with Grian before I find any more mistakes around here. I'll be back. Don't worry. You're gonna love what I'm about to do. I think I've got everything ready. Got my skin. We've got our hats all set up. Look at the size of those hats. They're just absolutely ridiculous. These were designed by Hoffman. Absolutely phenomenal as always. And these are our ticket books. Inside these shulker boxes are ways of writing up the hermits for infractions, right? We've got books, we got paper, we've got anvils, and each one of us has our own little ticket book.
All right, fellas, let me turn on the lights.
I love when he turns the lights on.
So cool.
Skizz, have you seen the portraits? Look at the kitty. He's hanging in there.
I know. I love it.
He's going to get more and more buff as the season goes on because he's been hanging in there for so long.
You know, it's funny. Somebody said that the snails were in here, but I didn't find them. Did those snails die, by the way? I haven't seen them in a long time.
They're around.
Finally left me alone, I'll tell you that. We're here. We've been requested to come.
I think I put in that request a month ago, which is good because it means you're the right fellas for the job. You've got the heart of the permit office beating within your chest. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm just the permit guy. I'm the permit office guy. I'm afraid you're going to need a supervisor, and that means taking this one step above me. I just deal with the permits and the forms and stuff. So you're gonna have to talk to my manager.
Oh,
did you know
I'm curious.
Oh my God, he's gone. Who's in Imperial?
There he is.
Dude, he's got an official vest.
That is official.
I'm a lot like the other guy, but I have a name tag.
And a vest.
I have a gold name tag, gold name tag, and a vest.
He's real, and he's like 17. You know,
he does look younger for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
The vest really took off the age.
All right, guys. Fresh out of training. You've had your training, right? Oh, jeez, what a cool personality to deal with.
Yes.
Chest bump.
Okay. So the first things first, guys. You are going to be managing the shopping district on the ground floor. You're going to be on the ground. You're going to be making sure that the rules are kept, okay? But I cannot stress this enough. You are not police officers. You have no power. You just need to enforce the rules and make sure that everyone does what they need to do or they get shut down, okay?
Let's just keep that between us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
please.
they don't need to know that. They don't need to know
okay. Yeah. So we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're on the same page.
I'm afraid neither of you can wear what you're wearing. So I hope Scar's done his thing.
Oh yeah, I did do that. I have done something. I have. Hold on. Just like Grian's wardrobe change. Woo-wee, wah. Kazam.
Kazam. Yeah, that took so long, Scar.
How do you guys log in and log out of Minecraft so fast? Me, it takes me forever.
I don't know, man.
What happened to him?
Slow. Yeah, he's even slower. This is the the mustache. Oh, and the shorts. To put your diamond armor back on there, fella.
You're gonna catch a sunburn, so man.
Better.
Yeah,
this is so good.
It gets better, boys. Gets better. Skizz, your very own citation book. And there's a hat in there, by the way.
Okay. Well, you're prepared.
Go.
Oh,
I told you I've been excited and waiting.
No way.
We look good, man. We look good.
Oh, we look the best.
Give us one. Give us
Here,
one.
put it on, Graham. Put it on.
Whoa! Look at the size of that. It's bigger than you.
That's what she said. Yeah, put it on, Graham. Put it on.
These officers have big heads.
Yes, we do.
You can see. Look, you can see a pixel of his eye. Look.
Yeah, my eye's hanging out the bottom. I'm not
He's
sure.
got a little droopy eye.
Not sure it works on me.
No, I
There's
think
a
it
good-
suits him quite well.
It's just comically large.
The sunglasses never come off, Grian. Look.
We do. We do.
You look. Oh, you just take them off for it. Okay. Well, you look the part. That's the main thing. Let's head over to the shopping district so I can tell you what you actually need to do other than just look.
And the thing about how we weren't going to tell the other hermits that we don't have extreme authority, like we're just going to like walk
Yeah.
up to that line, but they think we can cross the line, right, Grian?
Oh, yes.
Well, you can do some stuff. You can like, warn the shops, start closing them down and that sort of thing. You just don't have any real authority. Soak it in, fellas. The shopping district.
Lawless Land, I'll tell you that.
Somewhat. Some people are following the rules. Other people, including myself and maybe even you, Skizz, you might be the first on your own list.
What?
Haven't
What?
been following the rules. I mean, okay. So there's a few things. It's time to start taking this shopping district more seriously, okay? The time of the pop-up is over. In a few weeks, and I'll let you know closer to the time, we're going to have a pop-up purge. No more pop-up shops. We're over that hurdle now. There's materials. They can build a real shop now. Am I right?
You're right. You're
I'm
right.
ready to crack some fists.
So there's a lot of pop-up shops.
Can we
which
burn 'em?
means you need to give them fair warning.
Oh.
And then when that date hits, if they've still got their pop-ups,
Do we burn them?
Well, I was going to say pick them up and put them in a pile and
Okay,
close them
we
down.
can do that. And then burn them.
No,
Joe,
you got to make sure the people are selling the proper things on their permits. And this is the big one. After the pop-up purge, sometime after that, we're going to make sure that everyone is actually made a shop for their permits.
Ooh, I was going to ask about that.
That's the future one. We're not there yet. First is the pop-up purge.
If they haven't made a shop with their permit yet, we burn their base, right?
No,
Okay.
You know what? You're fired. I can't trust you.
No, I'm on my best
Sir
behavior.
Scar,
I
keep
got
it
the-
together.
I'm
I
getting,
need you.
I'm getting some real red flags here.
This here. Back up a little bit. Scar. There we go. Just back up. There we go. He didn't mean any of that. He's just trying to
I
get a
didn't
feel
mean
for it. He
anything.
wants to make the permit office proud. He's getting a little overzealous.
I love the vest.
Yes.
I love
Respect
Casio
the eyes.
watches.
You're hired.
Thank you.
Any burning and you're fired.
Okay, no flint and steel.
No burning. No burning.
Just for fun.
Right.
Okay.
So is that clear? If there's any other rules you want to make up along the way, the permit office really doesn't care. You
This.
do you, but if this comes back to me and you cause me a problem, I'm going to cause you a problem. You understand?
Okay, we make you
Understand.
proud and not give you more work. We'll do so
Excellent.
much good work that you do no work.
Oh,
Yes.
big thing. Before you start any of this, before you do a single thing, I want you and you to build an officer's headquarters somewhere around here. You need a building.
Ooh.
You need a building of authority. You can't be running around telling people what to do when you don't even have a building or an office.
Okay.
What do you think I'd be without the permit office? I'd be nothing. I'm just a man.
What about the stables? Can we set up in the stables temporarily?
Temporarily, you've got a week to make yourself a proper station.
Okay, we can do that.
Hey.
It's gonna
Can we
take us
put
a
it
month,
anywhere
but
in
that's
here,
fine.
or are you got somewhere in mind, or?
I don't care. I'm really trying to toe the line between giving you firm instructions and not caring. You're gonna need your vehicle.
Dude, we're getting vehicles. Are we getting segways? Mall cop style?
I'm gonna introduce you to Pig Me Up Scotty and Neil Hamstrong. You've met before. You've been to space. These
Yeah.
are your rides on official Popo duty. You can ride these fellas if you want to be taken seriously.
This is what we're riding around now.
I don't have a
is it.
stick. I'm just following Skizz.
Here, because I have the carrot. All right. So this. So here's the
Hamstrong,
thing.
Hamland, Hamstam, Ham
Am-
Buzz. What's his name again?
This is Neil,
Neil
Hamstring.
Hamstrong.
Okay,
Strong.
Neil Hamstring is missing hearts. His name's really hard.
Sir Scar, if we pull off the authority that's being sought after while on these pigs, that's the biggest flex there is, man.
Dude.
That's the biggest flex. People are going to tremble when they see us coming by. They're going to fall in line.
They're
Dude,
gonna
when we
run
roll
away
up on
so
Pearl's
hard.
shop, who's already in violation of the cub rule with this, she's gonna put ender chests in all of her shops.
Should we?
Oh, that's a
should
good
we
rule.
issue our first
See,
citation?
This is what you need. Enter
Yes.
chest in all the shops.
They get 3 warnings. At the 3rd warning, their shop becomes free, and anybody can take what they want.
Okay, whose shop are you talking about? Who's? Let's
Pearls, I
first
saw
citation.
earlier. No ender chest.
All right,
What-
fellas. I think you got it from here. Good luck with your building. Good luck. Remember, building first.
Dude, what should we blow up first?
Oh.
Anything you want.
We're just a couple handsome, competent men keeping order here in this lawless shopping district. But anyway, we found some violations. We decided to go easy on the hermits and only do 2 violations to start with. Pearl needs to put some ender chests in her shop. She's in violation of the cub rule, long-standing rule here on Hermitcraft. And XB does not have a permit to sell honey. Even though it's technically kind of a food, honey is its own entire permit, so separate from food. Simple violations, easy to fix. Remember, this is all fun and games, so no hall monitoring. If you see something in video, it means it's okay with the hermits. I am so excited about the permit enforcement office, aka the Popo. But remember I told you that I would come back with a complete interior of the hangar? Well, promise granted. Look at that. We got TIE fighters, we got Imperial shuttles, and a whole lot more. But there's something under my feet, and that is the largest unintentional mob farm I have ever created in Minecraft. This is absolutely insane. And you can see all the little holes that they have created. They don't play nice. Every once in a while, a creeper just goes off and there is another chunk of the Death Star gone. It's too dangerous still to go down there, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do to fix that yet, but let's take a look at the interior here. So remember how I was telling you how the walls were blank, the floors were bare, and there was no soul, but now there is, because there's energy, there's purpose, there's design in this structure. So we have the scaffolding up here with all the different hookups that you need to repair or fuel TIE fighters. Of course, the TIE fighters are hanging from the ceiling, which is canon, of course. They're always hanging like bats. Anyway, at the end of the hall here is, of course, the Lamba or Imperial shuttle, and it is looking really cool. I am just having a really good time right now. So we got the Lamba there, and of course, you can walk up the little platform here, and this is where you'll be able to buy Imperial gravel. And I do think I might add a room to the side here where you can go and destroy sand. Maybe Darth Vader will be in there. Anyway, lots of different containers here and there, and just lots of fun little bits of design. I turned on the lights for the crafter. I'd love them to blink. So if you know how to make those blink, let me know, because I want those blinking. These walls were rather blank, so I added these control rooms, and I feel like they do have an Imperial vibe. And the number one characteristic of an Imperial vibe is that catwalks do not have handrails. If you're an Imperial officer and you fall off of that and break your leg, well, that's why they invented airlocks. So I've been told with the Imperial Handbook. Anyway, turning our attention to the right side here, you can see these blue lights reminiscent of Return of the Jedi hangar when the Emperor arrived, and I put this blue glass here to try to reflect on our shiny floors. And I did that over here, of course, with the red blocks and things along those lines, just to give the impression that these lights are reflecting on the shiny surface. Same with these containers. You can see that there is some additional blast furnace in line with the glass. There's just so many fun and cool design elements here just to make it feel living and breathing and operating. And soon you'll be able to head into the Lamba, grab some of that Imperial gravel. By the way, did I even mention we have a droid? And of course we have a fuel hookup, so the shuttle is being powered right now, or fueled up that is. And I have had an absolute blast. Some may even say I've had way too much fun with this. It makes me feel like I'm a kid again playing with my Death Star playset. Yep. That's right, I had a Death Star playset as a kid, and when I would go to my brother's swim meets when I was too young to compete in a swim meet, I would be over in a grass field playing with my Death Star playset for hours on end. So I just want to thank you guys for indulging me in my love of Star Wars and design, and of course reliving some childhood memories. It has been quite enjoyable. So thank you for letting me go a little crazy on this project, and I hope it's okay if I do one more episode where we of course destroy the sand biome below, and I've got some really cool plans. So like I said, I hope that's okay. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. And until next time, we'll see you later, and don't subscribe because you may just become scarred for life.